learn about DNA. DNA. Okay, so before we get started, though, we're gonna learn some vocab. Okay, so you guys are gonna be matching. So Jade, you're gonna be working with Miss Amanda on matching some words. Okay. So you guys have 10 words, and there's gonna be 10 other cards, and you're gonna match them all together. Okay. So you're gonna match your cards. Look for the pictures that look the same. And when you have them all matched up, then you're gonna tell me you got them all matched, okay? So let's look at the words. And then after we get them matched up, we're gonna figure out what the words are, okay? So match up your pictures, spread them out, and let's look.
Direction.
Yeah, let's look at our words. You gotta spread them out. All right. So do you see any pictures that are the same? If you see the same
I'm trying to
picture,
put them out here so that I
you
can
gotta
see
match
what words
them,
you've got.
okay?
So that I
Is this
can
the
help you,
same?
okay?
That's the same. Yep. So same. Oh, that's good. Look at you. You already got one. Good. Okay. So,
All right, Miss Jade. So
okay.
you're gonna
Same.
read.
Same. So
Can
we're
you tell
gonna.
me when you find one with the name.
Yep. Okay.
DNA.
So look.
Get up, please.
Do you see the same? Same.
Hereditary.
Put it together.
Chromosome.
Together.
DNA.
Yeah. Okay. Do you find any others that are the same? Put it together. Okay. Is this picture the same? Or here, let's spread them out.
Genetic code that has all the instructions of life.
So,
Okay.
so let's look.
Mutation.
When you look at the pictures, and when you find the pictures that are the same, put them together, okay?
Trait. Have I said any of these words?
Okay, what about this one? Does this one look like another one you have? Good.
Okay.
All right, what about that one? It looks like it's got an ant
It
on it.
says
Yeah?
any character.
What about this one?
Your ball. You have to
see
spread
that one?
them out, Jax.
Ooh, there, good. Okay.
Spread yours out.
Did you see that one yet?
I think he's ripping it. These are Jade's.
No?
You gotta
Okay.
use yours.
Oh, there you go. Good job. Okay, what about that one? Yep. And this one. And then this one. And that one.
Arms are too short to spread.
It's okay. I'll help you in just a second. Okay, so let's see. Where's
See
the one that looks
hereditary
like
down here?
That one, yeah, good job.
On yours. Where's
Okay.
that?
This
Not
one.
on this side.
Okay.
Yours. Look here. Oh, sorry, Jax.
This one.
Does
Right there?
that marred or picture
Good.
match any
Yeah.
of these?
What about this one?
Look.
B or B?
Does this match
Yeah,
any
match.
of these down here?
And then.
Which one? Not this
Did we
one.
match?
This on your
Oh,
area.
right here. Look, good. So we're gonna match
You're
these
over
up.
here.
Good.
Do you see any that
What about
match?
this one? Do you see
Yeah,
that
that
one?
one.
Where's
Good
that
job.
one?
Hereditary.
That one looks like that one. Good. And then
Good job.
This
Jade.
one.
You got two.
good. Okay. So is that all yours? So Jackson's got help. All right, Jackson. So let's get yours matched up, and then we'll try.
He's trying to match what Jade says.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, we'll look at ours in just a second. Hey, are these the same or different? Hey, look at me, Jackson. Look at me. Are these the same or different?
Gene.
The same. Good job.
Double helix.
Okay. Do you see anything that looks like this
Allele.
one yet?
No?
Phenotype.
This picture?
Yeah.
Which one?
Phenotype. Are any of these words the same?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Typo.
Oh, good
The
job.
phenotype.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about this one? Good job.
Jade.
Okay.
Gene. Hereditary.
Do you see this one anywhere?
No?
Hereditary.
No? Okay.
Chromosome.
What about this
Did I
one?
say anything twice?
Oh, hand it to me. Hand that one to
Yeah.
me.
Which one?
Good job.
Carry.
Okay.
This
What about this?
hereditary. Good job.
That's okay. He's coming
The
in. He knows
passing
that
of
we're
the
working.
traits from
All right. What
parents
about
to
this one? It says
offspring.
big B.
All right, Jade.
Yeah. Okay. What about this one?
Mutation, chromosome,
Do you see
or
this?
mutation?
Do you see this
Or
one?
double helix. Did I say a word?
Good.
twice?
Okay.
What word?
This one. Does it match another one?
What word?
That one maybe? Yep. Can you put this one with that one?
Did I say double helix, chromosome, or mutation too?
Match. Okay.
Mutation, yeah.
This one. Do you see its match?
Mutation,
good.
an error or permanent change in the DNA
Go ahead and
sequence.
put it together. Okay. That one. What about this
All
one?
right, Jade. Double
Very good.
helix, genotype,
Okay. He's got all his.
chromosome. Did I say Or did I say twice?
All right, so we did. Jason. Okay.
That's the structure in the nucleus that contains the DNA tightly coiled up around the proteins. We'll go over more of what this means when we get into the unit, okay?
We're gonna go over these in just a minute, actually.
Okay. Double helix, genotype, allele, gene, or genotypes. Good, that's the one I said twice. The allele combinations.
That's okay. Yeah. Good job.
Good job, Jade. All right.
Thank you
Double
guys for
helix,
waiting.
allele, gene,
Okay, so
double
we're gonna
helix.
go over
Which one
these
did I
in
say
just
twice?
a minute, okay?
Helix, that one.
Some good listening, Jade.
The shape of a DNA molecule or a twisted ladder. All right, Jade. Allele, gene, gene. Which one did I say twice?
Gene.
Good job.
Very good.
That only leaves us with alleles. So I'll go over that. A section of DNA that codes to make a particular trait.
No, high five. High five.
And alleles are possible forms that a trait might have. Good job, Jade.
Awesome. You guys matched those so fast. Okay, so these are all words that we're going to learn in our unit about DNA. Oh, Braxton's very excited about this. Okay, so these are the words, okay, that we're going to be learning. Now, today, you're going to hear some of these words in the video and stuff that we're going to be watching. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to review these words, though, really fast, okay? So who wants to pick our first word that we're going to read? Who wants to pick the first word that we're going to review? Aiden, do you want to pick our first word? Okay, pick the first set of cards that we're going to review. Which ones? Those? Okay, the ones with the ant on it? Okay, so let's look at it. You hold one and I'll hold one, okay? So everybody look at the card that has the ant on it, okay? So you look at that one. You look at it.
Where's the ant?
Okay, pick it up and look at it. Okay, so Jade, show me your listening ears. Jax, sit up, quiet now. Good. Okay, listen. It says trait. Any characteristic of an organism that gets inherited, such as the number of teeth, presence of hair, body color, or shape of eyes. Okay? And so the picture shows a bug, and it shows the eye shape, the body color, and the wing length. Okay? So that was a good one, Aiden. Okay. Yeah. So everybody hand me those cards.
Thank you.
Yes,
Hold
thank
your
you.
hand up.
Can you hand me those, please?
I didn't use cards. Hold your hand.
Hey, pick up this card. Oh, just kidding. Does my card look like the card that I'm telling you to pick up?
Nah.
No, I made a mistake. It's okay.
Nah.
Mistake.
Watch, kid.
Yep, pick up that one. It's okay to make mistakes though, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, Jade says it's okay. Okay, we have to read it first though. Okay, so let's read it. It says gene, a section of DNA that codes to make a particular trait. Okay, so we're gonna learn more about that one too. All right, so you can hand me those cards. Thank you. Hang on. Thank you. Okay.
Figured out which one. She said
All right.
that. She
So
said
Jade's
about
gonna
this
give me
one.
this one. Okay. So Jade, okay, so we're gonna find this one. Find the one that says 50 and 50 on it. Find the one that says 50. Oh, good job, Aiden. Pick it up. All right. 50 and 50 on it.
No.
Yep, pick it up. You're gonna read it. We're gonna look at it. Hey, find the one that looks like this. Where is it? Yep. Find the one that looks like mine. Good. Hold it up. Okay, and it says phenotype. All right, Jade, you ready? You're gonna repeat after me, okay? It says the physical traits.
Traits.
Brown eyes
Right, guys.
equals 50%.
Equals 50%.
Blue eyes
Blue eyes.
equals 50%.
Equals 50%.
Very good job. Awesome. Okay, so now you can give me those cards. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I'll take those. Good job. Can you hand it to me, please? Yep. Can I have the other one too? Great job. Thank you. All right, who hasn't given me a card yet? Everybody, you guys are doing a good job. All right. All right, so allele. Find the one that has the big B and the little b on it. Yes, very, very good. Allele. Yep. So find this one. It says allele.
Oh, really?
Allele. That's right. Very good. Okay.
For sure.
So it says,
I'm in the playground for sure.
are you ready to read it with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the playground for sure.
Okay, look at it. Okay, say it after me. A possible form that a trait might have. Very good. So it says big B or little b. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right. Wait, did Aiden just do the Braxton?
For sure.
Okay, heredity. Find the one with the mom and the baby on it. Mom and the baby. Can you pick that one up? Find the one with the mom and the baby. Yeah, let's find the one with the mom and the baby. Pick it up. Okay, Aiden, you're gonna repeat after me. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. No, not that one. This one.
Nah, wait.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Yep. But look at it. You gotta look at it. Okay. Okay, Aiden, you ready? It says the
Yeah.
passing. Now say it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Say the passing of traits from parent to offspring. All that just means is that the kids are getting the same traits that their mama and dada has. Okay, good job. All right. So you guys can give me the ones that have the kids on them now. Mom and dad, mom and baby. Okay? Yep, can I have the other one too? Good job. Oh, you want to put it in my hand? Okay. Thank you. So put it in my hand. Thank you. Jade, do you want to hand it to me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, Jackson, your turn. Ooh, okay, so Jack's got our most important word, okay? He says DNA, so find this one. DNA. Find this one. Pick it. Pick it. Oh, yeah, you did. You found it. All right. Yeah, you got it. That's right. It matches. You need to look at it, though. You gotta wait. We gotta read it. Okay. All right, so pick it up. Okay, let's read it. Jax, you gonna read it with me?
Yeah.
Okay, it says genetic
Jamal.
code
Code.
that has
The house.
all
All
the instructions
the structure.
for life.
All was.
So this is very important.
Very important.
Very important.
Very
Very good job. All right, thank you, Jade. All right, I'll take those. So we're gonna see this word a lot when we're reading and when we're watching our video. Okay, so that was gonna be the most important word that we're gonna be learning. Can I have those, please? Okay, yes, go ahead and put it in my hand. I'll take it now, thank you. And the other one. Thank you. Okay, so Jade's turn, and she has picked mutation. Okay, you gotta hold yours because you're gonna repeat after me. Are you ready? It says, hang on, I gotta double check that the boys have theirs. I didn't look.
Mutation.
Okay.
Mutation. That's right, Aiden. Good job.
Good job.
This one.
This one.
This one.
Okay. And you did a really good job. You picked it up all on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, so the boys are ready, so now we can read. Are you ready? Okay, it says an error or permanent change in the DNA sequence. Do you want me to say it again?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say it again. In the DNA sequence. Very good job. That was a very long sentence. You did a good job. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, so I'll take those. Good, thank you. Can I have the other one too?
That's all.
No, we got
I got
three more to go. Okay. Doing a good job. Yeah, you're doing good. These are some big words, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're important. Okay, so which one are we gonna do now? Okay, so Brack says chromosome. Okay, so you wanna find the one that looks like an X on there. Very good, Aiden. Find the one that looks like an X. That one. You got it. Good. Jade, you got yours?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so let's look at it. It says structure in the nucleus that contains the DNA tightly coiled up around proteins. That, Jackson, you look confused. That looks like a big bunch of stuff, huh? We're gonna have to learn more about that to understand that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. All right. Aiden, what we got? Double helix. Okay, so this one is really important too. Okay, so find this one that shows the double helix, okay? You guys are gonna be coloring one of these for me later. Okay. Are you okay now, Jade? Okay, good. Yep, it matches. Okay, so hang on. All right. So, Aiden, you ready to read after me? Okay, it says the shape of a DNA molecule or a twisted ladder. It does look like a twisted ladder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So it's all twisted, okay? All right, so let me have those cards. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are now down to our last word. Okay. Okay, so I need one. You didn't give me your cards, sir. You trying to hold on to those? Okay. So this one says genotype. Okay, you ready? Okay. So it says the allele combinations. Okay. Hang on. So look, I want you to look at this on the end. Do all these letters look the same? No. Yeah. So there's big and small, right? Big B, big B, little b, or little b's. So this is important to know because this is gonna tell us that are we all the same? Nope. Are you exactly the same as me? Are you? Do you look exactly like me? No. So this is going to be important because we're going to learn later why we are not all the same. Okay? All right. So go ahead and give those to me. All right. I want everybody to take a big stretch real fast. Stretch. Take a big stretch. Big stretch, big stretch. Because we learned just a whole bunch of words. And then I want you guys to show me your listening ears. Listening ears. Where are your listening ears? Okay. Fingers on lips because I need you to be quiet. Okay, I'm going to read something to you. Now, when you hear one of our vocab words, I want you to go and raise your hand. Whoa! Whoa! And raise your hand. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? Now, we just learned a lot of words, didn't we? Yeah. So Miss Amanda is going to help us remember what our words were. Okay? Okay, so if you're like, uh-oh, I don't know if I remember, Miss Amanda's going to help us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So it's really important you're listening. Show me those listening ears one more time.
One more time.
Yeah, one more time. Okay. All right. So this is called the DNA movie transcript. Okay. It says, The Mysteries of Life with Tim and Moby. A robot, Moby, is looking at a hat with a magnifying glass. He sees a brown hair and picks it up. Moby, beep. A boy. A boy, Tim responds to Moby. Tim, what are you talking about? I didn't wear your hat. Moby holds up a hair accusingly. Moby, beep. Tim, that's not my hair. Moby, chest opens. It contains a mobile chemistry lab. He inserts the hair. After much mixing and light flashing, the results pop up on his the screen. It reads, Tim. Tim, okay, you got me. Moby looks pleased with himself and puts the hat back on his head. Tim reads from a typed letter. Tim, dear Tim and Moby, do all animals have DNA? DNA is one of our words. From Kevin. Okay, hands in. Tim, yes they do, Kevin. So do all plants, fungi, algae, and bacteria. Dinosaurs and other extinct life forms had DNA. DNA too.
What's that? What's that? Good food.
It's all the basis for all life on Earth. An animation zooms through the array of silhouettes illustrating examples of all the organisms Tim describes. The scene ends by zooming out on a rotating planet Earth. Moby, beep. An animation shows a spiraling strand of DNA. Good job, Jade. Good job, Miss Amanda. Good job, Aiden. Y'all gotta get excited. Okay? Tim, DNA stands for, I don't know if I can say this big word. Miss Amanda might gonna have to help me.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yes, we're gonna say DNA. Is a complex molecule that looks kind of like a spiral staircase. This double helix, that was a word, double helix, shape forms into long strings, and humans and other multicellular life. DNA, you're yawning, is unique to each individual, kind of like a fingerprint. One copy contains the complete instructions for building an organism. An animation shows a strand of DNA. There we go. Next to the silhouette of an adult man for scale. A ruler appears to show that it is 6 feet tall. It's almost as tall as Justin. Tim,
You okay?
you okay? Do you need some water?
Yeah.
Don't know what.
It's over here.
Where I put it, sorry. I'll open it. There you go.
Okay. The animation zooms in on a man's silhouette until it shows a wall of cells. Each one has a strand of DNA. Good job. Floating inside. Moby. Beep. Tim. Well, you can think of cells as miniature factories, but instead of cars or cell phones, these factories build proteins. That's the all-purpose construction material for life. Each individual cell turns into a mini factory, churning out little shapes that represent proteins. Inside the factory, 2 workers examine a blueprint that explains how to create a specific protein. It shows them how to use the information stored in a strand of DNA. Good job. Jax, you're supposed to say. Okay, the workers follow the instructions and create a protein that looks just like the blueprint. Tim, proteins can be molded to do just about anything. DNA tells your cells which proteins to build and how to build them. It tells these transparent proteins let light shine through so you can tells your red blood cells to them. It captures oxygen as blood passes through the lungs. A series of animations illustrate how each protein works within the body, as Tim describes. Jade's ready. She's like, Tim, crystallins, hemoglobin, and other proteins are precision machines. They're made of hundreds, sometimes thousands of tiny parts. If just one of those parts gets messed up, the protein may not work. Moby. Beep. Human DNA holds instructions for building thousands of different proteins used in more than 200 kinds of cells. forming dozens of different tissues which all come together to make you. An animation shows one small segment of DNA. Jax, of DNA. Surrounded by illustrations of different proteins. The proteins are then replaced by illustrations of different kinds of tissue, like muscle, skin, and blood. Then the tissues are replaced by illustrations of specific body parts, including bones, a brain, a heart, joints, muscles, and intestines. Finally, everything merges into an animation of a young girl walking down the street. Tim, all of this information is stored with incredibly simple code. It's built into DNA's structure in molecules we call bases. There are 4 different bases, and they stick together like puzzle pieces, always in the same pairs. There are Jackson. Cysteine, guanine, 8. I can't even say things. What? I can't say.
Cystine, guanine, adenine, and thymine.
Thank you. An animation zooms in on a section of DNA. Good job, Jade. Which untwists to look like a horizontal ladder. Each rung contains one base that is attached to the lower strand and one base that is attached to the upper strand. These base pairs are highlighted as Tim names them. The illustration shows how cysteine is always paired with guanine and adenine is always paired with thymine. You can think of bases as words in a special kind of language. They can be arranged into millions of different sequences, like sentences that spell out instructions for building any kind of protein. A section of DNA that codes for a single protein is called a gene. That is one of our words. Yeah. The DNA. Everybody's just gonna stare at Miss Amanda now. DNA. Good job, Jade. Okay. Begins to scroll horizontally across the screen to show how many different sequences are possible. Icons representing a skeleton, an eye, and a heart appear above the scrolling DNA. When the DNA pauses again, the icon clamps into a small section. It is the gene. Good job, Jade. With information about how to create an eye. The average gene, get the whole hand up there, come on, is thousands of base pairs long, and humans have more than 20,000 genes. Good job. But these protein coding sections represent only a tiny fraction of our complete DNA.
She's like, I'm just gonna hold them up.
The function of the rest, the non-coding DNA, is not entirely understood. The gene, yeah, there you go, zigzags out to show how long it is. The animation of spiraling DNA shows that only a small segment is used for coding. Moby. Beep. Tim. It fit neatly inside a cell. The DNA. Get both hands up. Get both hands up. Come on. Jade is doing a great job. Spiral is wound into a coil, which is wound into an even bigger coil, which is wound into a structure called a chromosome. Yeah, good job. Up close, it looks like a big tangle, but it's actually precisely organized. This strong, flexible configuration keeps our personal info safe. An animation shows the DNA curling up into a chromosome. Good job. She's like, I didn't even put my hand down. I knew it was coming. Which looks like a curvy letter X. Okay, we're getting close, guys. Moby. Beep. The animation zooms out and shows several chromosomes floating in a cell. They are arranged in pairs. Tim, yeah. Chromosomes come in pairs because of how we reproduce. And each of our 23 pairs, one's from the mother and the other's from the father. Each of those is shuffled up version of the corresponding pair in your parents. So even though all your genes
There you go, Jack.
come from your parents, your chromosomes are unique. An animation shows a boy thinking about his chromosomes. Yeah, which appear in a of his mother pops up with a red background and an image of his father pops up with a green background. The color coordination shows how each parent contributes one chromosome to each pair. That's why family members tend to look similar but have lots of differences too. Eye color, hair type, and facial features are genetic traits. You inherit them in the genes you get from your parents. You know. An animation shows the boy along with the rest of his family. Each one of the children has a few features from each parent, like hair color, eye shape, and glasses. So Jade, you get your hair color and stuff from either your mama or your dada. What do you think about that? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. You either look like your mom or your dad. Moby. Beep. The number of chromosomes differ by species, kind of randomly. Humans have 46, lobsters have 100, corn has 20. A human, a lobster, and an ear of corn appear on pedestals arranged by number of chromosomes. Then the human becomes a silhouette with its arms and legs spread, surrounded by a diagram line. Tim, researchers have mapped the human genome, the complete sequence for human DNA, comparing our genes to those of other life forms. We've discovered a lot in common. Humans share 90% of the same genes as chimpanzees, which isn't too surprising. But we also share 85% with mice, 60% with fruit flies, and 50% with bananas. The human silhouette leaps forward and becomes a chimpanzee in front of a pie chart. The chart illustrates a ratio of genes and chimps share. The animal and chart adjust as Tim describes. Okay, we're on the last page of this. Moby, beep. Sit up nice and tall for me, please. Jade is doing a great job. Okay, Moby has just bitten into a banana. He spits it out and looks concerned. Tim, we have genes in common with bacteria and other single-celled life. An animation shows silhouettes of bacteria and single-celled organisms. Tim, this supports what Charles Darwin proposed in his theory of evolution more than 150 years ago. All life on Earth is connected and likely traces back to a single ancestor. An animation shows planet Earth surrounded by images of a human, a banana, a fly, mice, a chimp, and bacteria. A line connects to the images to illustrate how they all share a common ancestor. Then the Earth morphs into a single-celled organism to illustrate the earliest life form. Moby. Beep. Tim, yeah, some of the technology to come out of all this is pretty crazy, like gene therapy, manipulating our DNA to cure diseases. That can mean turning a defective gene off, swapping a healthy gene in its place, or adding entirely new genes into our DNA. An animation shows a horizontal strand of DNA with a ragged looking gene. The gene turns gray and then is replaced by a healthy version. Then a new gene is inserted. Moby takes the hair and inserts it into his lap. It swishes and beeps. The result reads, Tim. Tim frowns. It's gonna say Tim every time, isn't it? Moby hangs his head. Moby, beep. So that was our movie, the DNA movie transcript. So Jade, that's how you watch movies every day.
got me. Dear Tim and Moby, do all animals have DNA? From Kevin. Yes, they do, Kevin. So do all plants, fungi, algae, and bacteria. Dinosaurs and other extinct life forms have DNA too. It's the basis for all life on Earth. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. It's a complex molecule that kind of looks like a spiral staircase.
Okay, so what does DNA look like? Does it look like a curved cube or a spiral staircase? Is it 1 or is it 2?
1, 2.
Okay, so you show me fingers. 1 or 2?
Focus. 1.
Okay, so everybody show me 2. Is it not gonna let me do it here? Okay, it did. Good job.
This double helix shape forms into long strings. In humans and other multicellular life, DNA is unique. It is over 6 feet, and there's an identical copy inside the nucleus of nearly every cell in the body.
Okay, yes or no? So you're gonna show me 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So yes, okay, so was that, hey, is it 1 or 2?
Yeah. The 1.
Yes or no?
Agree.
We're not doing this. It's yes or no.
Agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
Okay, yes or no? Oh, so we all said yes, but the answer is actually no, okay? So the cells in our body are all gonna have the same DNA. We read it wrong. Okay, and it's okay that we got that wrong, because you know what? We just learned just now learning about this, okay? Proteins are factories. So they're like a factory, but what do they build? Proteins. Is it number 1 or is it number 2? Okay. So what is it like? Is it number like a 1 or 2? One or 2?
1 or 2.
You
push
say
it,
1?
please?
What do you think, Aiden? 1 or 2?
1, 2.
All right, that's right. The cells build proteins for our bodies. So which one was it? Proteins or lipids? Proteins or lipids? Okay. So Jackson, which one was it? Proteins or lipids?
Proteins or lipids?
1.
Maybe.
It says lipids.
Okay.
Everybody else says proteins.
Okay, so 3 out of 4 of you said proteins, so we're gonna say proteins. Good job.
It tells